And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. This is a day to be fabulous on. I just wish somebody would do something about the Fahrenheit deficiency in this country. It has been freaking cold. It has been so freaking cold. But that's okay. We shall persevere. Totally. There shall be perseverance. We will be persevering all over the place. Get a mop because there will be so much perseverance. Yes, because that's totally what's going on. What was? Anyway, let's get into the game because that's where the fun happens. Yes, we are going to be having the fun. I know it says so right on the tin. Fun will happen here. I'm totally sure of it. Absolutely. All right. So we got a couple of things we need to do today. First, I want to set up some automation for the train station here. So, hey, Sinister, how about I don't care? Is that a good answer? I have zero, I have zero cares for Kanye and or Drake. But yes, so what I want to do is I want to set up a system so that when this is low on full lava buckets, it will send the train out. Okay, so that's going to be the master plan. Now, we shall see how this goes. But actually, no, this will be really pretty simple. It's just a matter of getting everything in place. I am going to have to move a couple of things. I think I'm going to have to move this train station for one. And let's see. Where is that? It's on that side right there, I think. Hang on. I can't see. I can't see. It's hidden. There's a deep mysteries. They are there. Okay. So the train station is going to be there. So I think I want to move that. All right. And did I happen to... Oh, I do have a mechanical arm. Hey, what do you know? It's almost like I planned something. We all know that's not true. I don't plan anything. But it's almost as if planning actually happened. And you know what I could use would be... hoppers I've got. Oh, I could use a thingy. All right. You know, the thingy. Everyone needs a thingy. No, what I need is a depot. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You would think that maybe I'd want to have the ingredients with me. But no, that's silliness. Crate box. There we go. One of these boxes has all my stuff. All right. One depot. All right. So I think the way I want to handle this is we'll set a depot. We'll set the depot there. We're going to take a... Oh, no. Actually, we're going to have to move that up one. Oh, no, that was fine. It's absolutely fine. All right, no, this will make all the sense in the world as soon as I figure out how it's going to make sense. No, it's going to be fine. While we're waiting for the sun to set, where's my redstone box? Ack. Well, that's unfortunate. I just need a hopper, man. All right. Let's try this a second time. Ooh, ah. All right. It's going to be great. So, I'm going to set a hopper here. And then let's get our train station. Actually, yeah, okay. Train station. Now, I do need to get back there. That's going to go there. And then we're going to stick this on right on top of this. which I can't do because it clears the track selection. Let's try this again. This time we're going to do it right. Okay, there we go. All right, next thing I need to do, let's get our train schedule. We're going to change this a little bit. All right, so step one. Okay, so I need this. Can I copy that? I think I can copy that. We're going to try to copy that. All right. Power plants. Ah, nope. Well, I don't remember what it said, so it's just PP for the moment. PP log drop off. Okay. Log drop off. Okay. Cool. So this guy is going to. Okay. Cool. That seems off. Okay, so the thing is, we're not going to loop forever. We're going to go to all logs. We're going to go sit there for, we're going to delay for about 5 seconds. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't want to go crazy with this. And then stay here till there's 1, and then we're done. Okay, so here's the schedule. When it gets a schedule, it's going to go pick up some logs, wait 5 seconds while it loads, and just pick up however many it can pick up in 5 seconds. And then come back and dump all of the stuff off, and then it will be done. Okay? Cool. Now, the other thing I want to do is I think it's time to put this horse somewhere else. I mean, I can ride the horse too. That's fine. You know, let's see. I wonder if I could lead him off of here. I don't know if I can, but I actually haven't tried to get an animal off a seat in a while, so let's give it a shot. Hi. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on down. You're the next contestant on. I don't want you to drive my train anymore. All right. Now. All right, so step one, let's all right, hang on. I need to get in here. Let's down arrow. All right. Cool. Disassemble the train for a minute. What I want to do is we're going to take off this seat and we're going to put in a blaze burner. And we're going to let the blaze burner drive the train. Because nothing says fun like fire in a box. Or, you know, actually lots of things say fun, but fire in a box totally is fun too. All right. So, here's the plan. What we're going to do is we are going to have a... Ooh, how am I going to power it? Okay, I think I might come off there. What I'm going to do is we're going to have a dealy bob happen. So when this guy has enough oomph, has enough lava buckets in there, then we're good. So let's get ourselves some redstone. Is that not? Huh. Am I not getting enough power out of this guy? I mean, it's very possible. Also, let's... Oh, yeah. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, we're good. All right. So we'll run some stuff this way. Now, if it's full, I suppose I could lock... Oops. Put the train back together. I could lock the hopper. I don't know if it'll matter, actually, if I lock the hopper or not. So, because otherwise it'll just sit down here, and that's fine. So what we're going to do here is we'll have it pick up from there and put them from there And then that will be it. Okay. And when I have enough stuff there, this whole thing is going to be powered and we should be fine. Right. So let's just invert that for a sec. Yeah, powered. All right, cool. So this guy will only wiggle its wee little hands here if I don't have enough lava buckets. Okay, now at the moment, I have crazy amounts of charcoal, so I'm going to manually lock this. Do I have a lever on me? I do. Cool. So I'm just going to manually lock this. But because what I want to do is I want to get rid of the charcoal. Okay? Because frankly, I don't care. Right? I want this to be fueled out of lava because I have the lava train. It's doing lava train things. It's wonderful and fun and exciting. Okay? We all like the lava train things. Okay? Great. But I want emergency coal power. So, again, when that gets low, this is going to happen. So I suppose I should test this real quick, right? So if I put that there. Oh, hey, you know what would be cool? Powering this. Let's see. I think the best way to do that is going to be... Yeah, let's get one of these. Let's get some of these. Let's get some gearboxes. Okay. And I think this is going fast enough. I don't need to worry. Oops. Can I not go up? Why can I not build up? Why are you not up? Thank you. Thank you. We're good. Everything's great. Do I plan on playing any scary add-ons? No. Nope. I am not a scary player. I don't like horror in any way, shape, or form. Minecraft is enough of a horror game. I don't need to add anything scary to it, right? All right. Cool. So all that can go away. Cool. So that now has power. So let's try this again. If I put that there. Oh, hi. Let's try this again, this time with actual feeling. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's just going to do that until it stops. Okay. And that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and lock that for a minute. And that train should go run off. We'll just make sure that when it comes back, it stops and it does the thing. Also, yeah, don't worry, Blue Boxin. Also, I should have said hi. How you doing over there in the YouTube land? Sorry, I got overly excited about, you know, redstone and create stuff, and it happens. I totally forget how social works. Okay. We're fine. Everything's great. But I think we're good here. So the last thing I should need, we are starting to add some of our handy buckets here. Yeah, see, there we go. Now, I don't know how many logs it picked up. Not many, I'm sure, being there for only 5 seconds. But we're good. Everything's good. All right. So that part is done. At least that's the theory. Now, the next step... That's a lot higher than it needs to be. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Okay, get off the bed. Jetpack does not like being on the bed, it turns out. All right, let's meander inside, and then... Okay. Meander inside, and the next thing I want to do now is let's figure out sugar. Sugar. which is totally what is not in my ginger ale. All right. Gotta love a little... Oops, that one. Okay. So I will probably not need blaze burners for a while. You know, I have a bunch of random stuff in my inventory that I absolutely do not need to have there. Suppose I could just drop some of this off into the storage and call it good. All right. Oh, also the bee nest I do need, but I think elytra. I thought I had more elytra than that. I thought I had 4, but maybe I stuck one somewhere else. Or maybe I did only get 3. I don't know. Anyway, sugarcane. So I do want to set up a sugarcane farm somewhere because I need sugar. Okay. Now I've got a lot of space here where I could put it. And because it's sugar, it's 0 ticks. So I need to wait for the, so it has to be close enough to the player for it to get random ticks and all that. It's not 0 ticks, random ticks. Okay. All right. So I could put it out this way. I do want to build a honey farm as well, but the honey farm, honey. I think the honey farm may go out here. Yeah, that might totally be a thing that I do, is put some honey out this way. I don't know. I'll figure that out, but I do need some place for the sugar. Now, what I could do, I suppose. Let's take a gander at this. Now, I have yet to actually build out the rest of the walls around the factory or the power plants or any of that type of thing. So I could add it and just make it part of the factory here, but I don't think I want to do that. I might put the honey farm and connect it to the factory. If it's going to be close enough, I could totally see that. Build it out here somewhere where I can connect the honey to it and all that good stuff. So, also I'm going to need a lava pickup train. Oh, I think my cat is having issues. That's unfortunate. You okay there, kitty cat? Yeah, I think he's okay. All right, so I guess it depends on how big a honey farm I want to have here, or sugar farm. Yes, I'm going to be taking sugar cane and turning it into sugar. So you know, I'm half tempted. Maybe wholly tempted. We'll see. Maybe tempted holily. Holily is totally a word, right? Right, I've got, this is a nice little animal pen. I could actually set up like animal pen stuff out that way, sort of decorative pasture land and something. Goes with my barn and silos and stuff. I could put the sugar out this way. Because it's mostly just going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to be some rows of sugar cane, right? And probably mechanical harvesters. I think harvesters will do it. And then, because I could put it out here if I want something a little bit longer. I do like the idea of maybe. No, I really like that decorative stuff that way. So it's not going to go here. I'm turning this into a garage area. And again, it has to be within like 192 blocks so that it will get random tick while I'm in my base or potentially out that way. So building it out this way is probably a mistake. I mean, yes, I could build it out here with all of this stuff, right? With the tree farms and stuff. But I think I want it over this way. So, yeah, I guess that... Let's go ahead and just put it in the middle. What the hey? All right, so now that we got that sorted out, where do I want it to go? So we've got the sheep farm there, the temporary now permanent sheep farm or wool farm. That was fun. All right, so I could just build it out this way. Let's maybe build it over here. I think this might be good. All right, so let's flatten out some ground here and figure out a good place for it. Now, sugarcane is a little bit annoying. It's actually a lot annoying, but it's a little bit annoying because it has to be next to water to grow. Okay. Now, it doesn't have to be on sand. That's one of those urban legends that just persists. I mean, it doesn't grow faster on sand or anything like that. But, you know, we could just plant it on grass. Now, the catch is, one, how long do I want it to be? And if I build it out, let's see. So I could put, oh, geez, I've got so much junk in my inventory. All right. Do I happen to have some train tracks? Actually, let's just grab the box. Just grab the whole box. All right, train box. All right. So depending on how big I want this to be, right, I could do something like this, right? I could run rail down here. I'd actually want it to be powered rail, but we'll just do regular rail to mark things out. And then I would have grass. Okay. Right, a couple of blocks where it's sugarcane. I could do it that way and just have a row in between and do that on both sides. Okay, that's a possibility. I could try to pattern this side so that it's a little bit more space efficient, right? That's totally a thing that can happen. I am okay with that. All right. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, then I could bring it out this way. Now, the question is, how wide do I want it to be? So this is 5. I could go out 7 on each side. That's a lot of sugar. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I could bring it out that far. Okay. Yeah, so if I bring it out that far, and then, I don't know how long it would be, but long enough, certainly. And then what I could do is I could actually take it and I could get, I don't really need to worry about paper, honestly. If I need paper, I can just run some logs through a system, I suppose. Use the slicer and do it that way. I mean, that's that would be easy if I want paper, because I'm not using a lot of rockets, right? So as much as I do plan on using elytra more, I've got plenty of paper and I've got plenty of gunpowder. So, okay. So I want to turn all of this into sugar. The drop off would be over here somewhere so that the trains can pick it up. Obviously, the train pickup is what's going to get it out to the dessert shops that are all going to be over there. And honestly, there are a lot of things that are going to use sugar. So I guess I really should make this relatively large. Okay, so let's just see how far I want to go with it this way, right? There, we'll go like this. I mean, I titled this Sugar Farm Prep, but I might end up actually building the farm today, which would be okay. I would not be overly upset about that. I wouldn't be underly upset about it either. In fact, there would be no upset happening. It would just be a thing, right? All right, so it could be like this large. Have to come out this way a little bit. And I could bring it out this way some too, right? Right, I could bring it out this way. I do like having a little bit of a gap here. That seems like a reasonable thing to have happen. So, all right. All right, so I could run this way. Sure, why not? We will totally sugar all the cane. Or cane all the sugar. Or eat a cane to walk after the sugar crash. You know, one of those things is totally a thing, right? All right. Boom. Yay. All right, so if I take this way, fill this guy in, and then I can figure out what the track is going to be like. And I do need... I'm going to need a little bit of space for the storage and the construction. But I guess I could send that this way. Right? That wouldn't be too bad. Huh. I do not know. Okay, so. Yeah, what would that look like then? So wherever the machine stops is where I'm going to need the storage. And let's see. Sugar, I should just be able to do... yeah, I can just run it through a millstone. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll just... Gonna crash? Okay, all right. Yeah, we could just run it through the mill, and that would be fine. All right, so probably use crushing wheels just for just because you can crush more with crushing wheels than you can with a millstone, right? You can process it faster. Okay, so if I do that, all right, so I've got a couple of ideas then, but I like the idea. Let's see, so it's going to run back and forth because it's going to be on a minecart. Where are my chunk borders? Okay, chunk border goes out that way. Kind of goes here, and I am bouncing through a number, like 6 chunks here, so that's cool. All right, and is there one in the middle? Did I actually straddle this chunk border? Not quite, but that's fine. All right. That's fine. Totally peachy. So, all right, so what I can do then is if we run all of our dirt and stuff this way, I'll replace this with suitable blocks, but all right, and then we'll get mechanical harvesters. And then if I run the machine, do I want it to stop here? I guess it depends on where I want the pickup to be. And I guess it doesn't really matter. So, because, you know, I could run a bit along belt, I suppose. Like if I have it drop off over on this side, it can come out of the machine, run through the crusher, and if I wanted to, I could have it belt all the way over to here. Though I think it'll make more sense to have it come this way, drop off, cut through the belts, and then, you know, have some output over here or something, or come across this way, or, you know, something. Or, oh, even better. Okay, let's get some dirt. And then I had a wonderful idea. Don't you love it when you get wonderful ideas? Sometimes they're even really wonderful. Other times they're just garbage. But for now, we're going to assume that they're actually wonderful ideas. And, yeah. We'll just go with that. We will just assume the ideas are wonderful. And do I have powered rails in there? A couple. All right. Then since I'm over here, let's get a little bit of gold. Okay. That way I can craft up some more power rails when I need them, right? Because the powered rails are awesome. Okay, so let us see now. The other trick is to do this without getting hit by a train. Now, I suppose I actually could center this a little bit more. That might be reasonable, right? If I extend this way, oh boy, that would be a heck of a lot of sugar. I don't know if I want to take up this whole field, right? I don't know what else I would be growing here. Bamboo, actually, would be something else I'd be growing out here. Because I do need a bamboo factory, right? Something that's going to take that bamboo and turn it into things that are useful, like, I don't know, scaffolding or something. All right, so let's go ahead and fill this guy in. All right, except for right here. All right. Yeah. That's all going to be not scaffolding, or not grass. That's where the rail's going to go. Okay. No, this is all going to make total sense. Of all the sense that I could be making, this is some of it. Which would then be not entirely total, but you get the idea. At some point, there will be sense happening here, and you could be here to witness it. That's right. You could totally be here to witness it, and it'll be just as shocking as it sounds. All right. So we're going to get all this dirt in place, and yeah, I will have to dig a couple of holes in this just to be sure there's enough water for all the stuff to grow around. Okay? Because again, sugar needs adjacent water. And in the middle, I'm going to waterlog that rail, so which will slow down the minecart a little bit, but that does not bother me in the least. I am not... This is not a situation where speed actually is going to matter, right? Okay, so this is all going to come here. I should, at some point, try to have a little bit of a shell. Also, it'll probably come that way a little bit, but it's all right. All right. Get ourselves some dirt action going on here. This is going to be great. All right. Now, what I might do with this, too, because turns out I don't have that much sugarcane, okay? I definitely don't have enough sugarcane to be planting this whole field in it. So I think what I'm going to do is build up the machine and have it plant the field for me. Because why not? If I'm going to be building the machine, might as well let it do the busy work for me too. Okay, that way it'll be able to fill in and I won't have to do it. I won't have to sit there and wait for it to harvest and then, you know, do its thing. In fact, I can just let it run, harvest the sugar, and then replant until I'm ready for it to stop replanting, and then it can do stuff. That will make sense. Okay. All right, so that goes there. And then this goes this way. All right. Nothing overly crazy here. Again, it's a sugarcane farm. We're not dealing with, you know, something truly bizarre here. All right, let's go ahead and clean this up. And I want to turn that rail. I want to place all the rail on stone blocks. So we're going to do that. Okay. Heck, I'm apparently out of stone. Shiny. Let's go get some stone. Probably in the overflow, right? Because that's where everything has been ending up. Because I don't have a box that stores all this nonsense. I have a smooth stone. That's limestone. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, goes the creeper. There. Ah, there we go. Got a little bit. So, cool. All right. Nice. Woo! All right. Jetpack ahoy. All right. So now, let's go ahead and get all of this in place. Now, yeah, the question of where the heck this is all going to go, that's still a good question. Do I have water buckets? I have buckets, but no water. I mean, that's okay. It's just annoying. All right. Fortunately, I have water up here, so we'll just hop here over to this field that hasn't been harvested in like 1,000 years. All right. And let's get some water. Get this water started. Filling up, filling up. Gonna get my water started. Yep, I am old enough to remember when that song was new. Alright, so this is actually going to have to extend off one side or the other, and we're going to be doing a little bit of trickery because I need this to stop to unload. Now, I could use a PSI, I suppose. That might be fine. Do I actually care which side this is on? Maybe. Maybe I care. Yeah, I guess I kind of don't, maybe. Fine. We'll put it here. It'll come off this side. That's just fine. All right. So if this is coming this way, we'll stop right there. No, that block will go there. Okay. And water. Cool. All right, so powered rail goes there. Power rail is going to go on this side. Yeah. All right, now, since I think I'm going to do it this way, let's go ahead and get a lever. And oops, that's not right. Okay. So that'll be powered. This, I think this will be powered, but I think I am going to actually put a stopper on this one. Some sort of control switch so that when the storage is full, it won't, do anything, right? Because that's the thing. When the storage is full, I don't want it to keep running. I want the machine to stop. Which means it's probably going to have to be built facing this way. All right. This is fine. We can do the thing. Totally. Things can be done here. I am going to need a crazy number of deployers if I want this thing to build it itself. All right. Well, that's fine. Totally fine. Everything is fine. All right. Now, what I probably should do is grab some redstone blocks, because redstone blocks are going to make adding some more power to this, reasonable. I don't have redstone blocks, so that's cool. Right. Yeah, sure. This is perfectly fine. Actually, let's leave this there. All right, hang on. I have to go shopping, apparently. Because I'm out of redstone. And I don't have a farm for it, so we're going to go have to talk to some villagers about some redstone. And I know that sounds like a euphemism for something. Like, I can't do this. I have to go see some villagers about some redstone. And you're probably right. Okay. Let that compost. All right. Let's go talk to our villagers. Hi. Please give me your emeralds. Okay. No, this is going to be great. Good thing is the composter is running, because I am going to need some bone meal, so, that's a thing. All right. All the redstone. Or at least enough to craft up a few blocks. All right, we good? All right, I think we're fine. All right, so redstone blocks. Wonderful. And might as well craft some iron blocks while we're at it. Okay. I may need those in the future. All right, now. Ooh. Well, we'll come deal with the crushing wheels when the time comes, okay? We're definitely going to need some of that, but what I really want to do, though, is be sure that the pickup station is not connected to anything here, so... That could be fine. I mean, as long as the train station, I mean, heck, I could have it show up right here next to this tower, too. That would be okay. All right. We're fine. We'll make it work. Heck, I could even redo this track so the trains don't go down a little bit until maybe about where that block is, actually. That would be fine, too. All right, cool. All right, so let's actually count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so it is an odd number, so it's because it's 31, which means the middle of that would be 16. Because 31 divided by 2 is 15 and a half. So, all right, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. It's going to put this right here. All right. Cool. Blocks. All right, and powered rail. All right, so that's going to be the middle of the farm. Now, I think because it is the way it is here, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. We'll be... All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. This doesn't have to be exact, but just enough. I want to be sure I have enough momentum here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. All right. And boom. All right. That should be good. Okay. Great. So, we have ourselves a merry little Christmas. Wicker Yuletide. Yes. Christmas songs are going to be here to stay. If you're going to keep Christmas in your heart all year through, let's actually do that. All right, now. All right, so I'm going to have to construct the machine, and that's fine. Also, I should build up around this. I don't know what this farm should look like, but I like the idea of a lot of wood and glass. I might even lean into the birch on this one. If I had more bamboo, I might use bamboo for it too, but I think the birch will be fine. All right. But, let's craft this sucker. So we're going to need, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 times 2. We're going to need 28 mechanical harvesters and 14 deployers. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. Hey, let's maybe put things away and bring my redstone box with me. And maybe I have my redstone box. I do have my redstone box with me. Okay. I remember things. All right. Cool. So, what we're going to need is a bunch of brass. I have some brass sheets, but let's see if for a hand, well, let's see what I've got. If I've got anything not in the overflow. Movement, no. Mechanical. I've got a bunch of drills, but no harvesters. Well, 6 harvesters. Okay. But I don't think I have any other useful stuff. Which is totally fine. All right. Cool. Well, that's fine. So a brass hand, I think, is what, 4? Brass hand. Yeah, it's 4. Shoot. Okay, 14 times 4 is what? 66? All right. Cool. So I guess we're just going to smash all of this thing. 56. Thank you, Lego. How's it going, man? Over there on the Twitch side of the house. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay. All right. So let's smash up a bunch of that. All right. Okay. Yeah. 56. You know, some of the best math in the world was done at 3 in the morning. You know that, right? A bunch of those ancient mathematicians, you know, were totally crunching numbers in the middle of the night by candlelight. You know, back when they were doing logarithms by hand or figuring out the nth digit of pi. You know, they were just, somebody was up at 3 a.m. Okay. Close enough. All right. You know, I have a degree in math, right? I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics. I can't do arithmetic to save my life these days. Okay, the farm's working. Oh yeah, so I did this off camera. I mean, the honey bit was already here. I added back behind this a little, just a quick and dirty snippy so I can get some honeycomb. You're a night owl by default. Nice. My wife is too. It's all right, so I want to be crafting this, guys, which means I'm going to need casings. I'm going to need electron tubes. How many electron tubes do I have? 16. Well, that's enough. All right. And all right, so let's get my create box out because I'm going to need a lot of stuff here. So, all right, so let's start with the harvesters. Harvesters require casings and some iron sheets. Okay. We're going to need a bunch of those. All right, so iron sheets. Okay. Woohoo! Got it. All right, and casings. Cool. So I already said 1428 mechanical harvesters here. So that's 26, which is almost enough. But that's okay. I've got a couple more upstairs, so we're okay with that. And then, right, and then I need the deployers, which means I need the light bulbs. Okay. Deployers. Okay. Now, on the plus side, I think I have over here at the end of my little scrubby section here. Yeah, I've got some polished quartz. So, polished rose quartz. So, it is not pure create, but it is because I've got a handful of other things. If you use the command !mod pack in the chat, there's a link to the mod pack up on Modrinth that I put together that's got everything. But it is mostly create. It's, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's create and lots of create add-ons. So, you know, create cobblestone for some, I get tired of building cobblestone generators, you know, some decorative nonsense. Some, yes, create slice and dice, because the whole premise of this series is to make food, right? So yeah, I'm using create to automatically craft, like, well, sandwiches, for example, right? I've got a sandwich shop over here, and yeah, create looks really cool, right? Just building the trains and getting the windmills and stuff going. But yeah, see, I've got a farm here. And yeah, I've got it set so I can auto craft like grilled cheese sandwiches or chicken sandwiches or stuff, right? I can just come over here and pick the sandwich I want. Like if I want BLTs, for example, I can hit BLTs, hit order, and let's free cam down for a minute. And now we've got a bunch of, you know, bacon and lettuce and tomato all cycling around and coming out this mixer. And now we've got BLTs. Right? I invented Subway. So let's grab that. We'll let that go. So yeah, it's and you can do a lot of different things. Like this bakery just does dough and, you know, bread and sliced bread, but you can do, right? You can do pizza, right? There's all of that. Excuse me. Let's try the like Farmer's Delight adds, of course, hamburgers and chicken sandwich, like a chicken dinner type thing, and some wraps and some pies and things, and then creates food. Oh, I forgot how it gets in there, but it adds a bunch of desserts and things too. So a bunch of different types of pies and chocolate and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I like playing create, but it's like, what do I create with it, right? Because there's only so many times I want to build the same farms over and over, right? So it's like, ooh, yay, new iron farm or new cobblestone or whatever, right? That's just spiffy. But by taking the Farmer's Delight and the create food, it's I've got that. And then the trains, oh yeah, you're taking notes. Nice. So yeah, so I can do all that. And then the trains, in my first create mod world, I built everything real close and kept it all close together. This one I'm spreading out a little bit because I've got, like, this is my PETA disapproved meat factory, right? We're doing factory farming over here, right? So at the sandwich shop, if I need pork chops or beef or something, a train will come over, pick up what it needs, and then take it back to the sandwich shop. This train that's just pulling up is actually getting wheat from my farm here, just like the bread factory. That's train. That's. We're just gonna pretend I said actual words, right? And it goes and runs and picks up stuff, right? Heck, I started this episode, or this the stream, rejiggering this a little bit. This train runs and picks up logs. So if I ever end up without enough lava to keep my my steam engine running, this will go get logs and I'll run it through and get charcoal. And so yeah, you get train schedules and stuff. So let's come over here to the sandwich shop for a minute, and I'll show you one. So dip and dop and flip and flop, and where's my train? Oh, right here. Right. So this is a scheduling system I put together, but it has things like this train schedule where you can set a schedule. It says, okay, go to the meat factory and get mutton. And while it says wait 30 seconds, basically it says for 30 seconds, just pick up all the mutton you can, come back to the sandwich shop, and then wait until you have less than one item in your cargo. So basically drop everything off. And there's an option you can tell it to loop forever. I don't want it to do that because that's not what this does, but okay. But you could have a train that loops forever, right? So for example, on this one, I'm not going to, I could pull out the schedule, I suppose. This one, it's go to the lava pump station, which is actually in the nether, get 200 buckets of lava, come back to the power station, and then go until you have less than 10 buckets. And this one does loop forever. Okay. So, and I have a dog driving my train. So, and so yeah, so this train, when that giant lava tank runs out of lava or drains enough that this engine can't fill it anymore, it heads off to the nether to pick up lava and bring it back. And I've got a mod that does that adds chunk loaders to create. It's the creates chunk loader, I think, mod, so that the trains can run and activate machinery while they're in unloaded chunks. Without that, the trains will run through unloaded chunks. They'll get tracked and moved through it, but they won't actually be able to do anything. So, yeah, it's really cool. And you can set things up like I've got. I don't think I have a. Oh, I do have a stoplight here, right? So the trains will stop. You know, one will come through, pick up its stuff. That the other one will wait for it to get done and then move through. So it's cool. Now this is on a server, but it is it's basically kind of solo. One of my mods set it up, and she jumps on to do helper elf stuff, but it's a solo world. But with that mod pack, if you can throw that through like the Prism launcher, and yeah, single player server, exactly. But yeah, you could take that mod pack and throw it through whatever you want to, and it's got all the mods I'm using, so you can just drop those in and get all this fun and excitement. What else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need Dealy Bob. I'm gonna need a cart assembler. Let's see. Do I have one? I might not have one pre-crafted here. Wait, oh heck, I've got 4 of them. What do you know? I need 1 though. 1 is just fine. All right. So we are going to do this now. All right, so that's going to go there. Okay. All right, that probably broke the water, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to plant, or I'm not really going to have sugar cane on this anyway. All right, so we're going to need to come up. What do I want this built out of? You know what this would look cool built out of? This would look cool built out of iron. Let's go get some iron. Let's get some iron blocks. Yeah, a couple of those mods, like the iron chunk loaders, or there's the simple villagers mod that I have. It's just there because, like, creeper farm going crazy. I wanted to deal with villagers a little more simply, right? So because the focus of this is not building yet another villager breeder or yet another trading hall, right? It's like, nah, we'll just use simple villagers and let that do its thing. Uh-oh. Why am I overstressed? Why am I overstressed? What no longer works? Huh. Well, this is weird. What happened here? Oops, that's not where that goes. I feel like something is not right. Okay, I might have to do something else with that then. Yeah, something here is a little bit funky. All right, yeah, if that keeps happening, I may have to reprogram that and set up an actual chest or something, but... All right, nope, that's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. Let's go build this machine. All right. Now, the way this is going to work, it's going to have to be up a block because we're dealing with sugarcane, right? And sugarcane does not like things. Now, actually, let's build it back this way. Yeah. Yep, we'll do it this way. Yeah, sugarcane, unlike regular other crops where there's a seed or something that gets replanted, sugarcane does not behave that way. Excuse me. So you've got to harvest it, and we'll come like so. So you've got to harvest just the top 2 blocks here. Okay, and that'll be great fun. All right, so this is going to go here. I need to be dropping off, we need some storage to drop things out of. Do I have vaults on me? Vaults, yes. All right, so I think what I want to do is let's come off of here. Okay, and then we'll just stick a vault there. Okay? And that way I can set a chute or something off of that to collect all of the goodies, right? So that I can convert all of the sugarcane into fun and exciting stuff, right? Now, let's see now. So we're going to start. We're going to need all the mechanical harvesters in place. All right, now I think what I'm going to do, okay, is let's take a look here. Now I'm going to need these deployers. Now, I think they're going to end up going here at this level because they're going to have to put the sugar into the ground. So that means they're going to operate there, right? Let's test this. Just to be sure, I have some clue of what I'm doing. Okay? You know, testing is a good thing. I like testing things. So let's do that. Do I have a hand crank? It does not look like it. All right. We'll stop by the storage and pick up a hand crank. All right. I like the garage doors. Those are cool. All right. Hand crank. Perfect. Yeah. If it ain't broke, I can fix that. You are 100% right. I don't always test my code, but when I do it in production. All right. So if I give this guy some sugar. Oh, right. It can't plant it there because there's no water. Yes, of course. So let's put this on a side where it can actually do things. That's right. I know how this works. I totally know how this works. It's totally a thing. Okay. Give you some sugar. Grab my hand crank. There we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, all right, perfect. All right, that'll work. So it has to be up at that level, which is... that is the same level as those top things there. Okay, that's cool. We can make that happen. All right. So basically, we are going to temporarily change all of these to deployers. Okay. Because this is what's going to allow us to replant the field. Okay, so the deployer is going to go that way. Okay, and once you have one in, create is nice enough to... all right. Let's just... Can we rotate the right way, please? Thank you. Down that way. And because I'm just crazy like that, all right. Yeah, these are not... In all honesty, I may just leave them there. It's not going to be overly bizarre, but that's fine. All right. The one catch is I don't have a way of loading the system, but that's okay. Other than just giving one to one of the things. All right. So let's make this wet. So buckets. All right. So here's how this is going to work. These rows here, right? The ones that are right here next to the track, they're fine, right? So I don't have to worry about anything beyond that. This side, however, I'm going to have to plant or, map out water. So I think if I remember right, this goes kind of like this. You alternate in sort of this pattern. Okay. Right, because you get sugarcane all the way around like that. So a little bit funky, but it's all right. All right, so we will go like that. And I suppose that would be water 2. Which is fine. I really should put a border around this. So we'll deal with that. All right. Next. Oops. All right. So next we just come back around this side. Oh no. I don't think I have to be that close. All right. Right, because we'll get sugar out to there. So really, I only need this to here. Is that right? Because this will have sugar. Oh, right. But that one I won't be able to. So yeah, this is going to have to be over here. Feels like this was not quite that weird. Right, so this will allow me to put sugar here, here, and here. If I want sugar there, yeah, I'm just going to have to come out. I remember seeing, here's the optimum pattern for maximizing your sugarcane space. You know how much I actually paid attention to that screenshot and stuff, right? Almost not at all. Okay. I suppose the other option, and it's less efficient probably, but it might be faster to do, would you just be to just run a line down the middle here? Right, so that I could just harvest right down here. Nah, well, let's just go with it. I don't need to second guess myself too many times. All right. It's like, how many times do you want to second guess yourself today? I don't know, once or twice. Maybe 3 times, I don't know. Maybe I have to do it a 4th. Do you think second guessing yourself 4 times is enough, or should I maybe do 5? Because that's really beginning to maybe push the boundaries, but I don't know. It might have to be 6. I think maybe we're going to have to second guess ourselves like 6 times here. Okay. All right, so this will go right through here and through here and through here. All right. Yeah, and I'll just put a border around the outside of this guy. All right, this will work. This will work. This will work. Gonna make it all work. All right. Not perfect, but close enough. All right. So we're going to come across on this side too. Oh, hey, you know what? I have holes in the ground. Don't you love it when you have holes in the ground? I know I do. Okay. So it's at 3 blocks. All right, well, so this one would go there, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, I remember how things work. Yay. You know what I might do too? I could come through and put like glowstone under each of those too. Just to add some light. I don't remember if sugar cane actually requires light to grow. I don't think it does. Right, I think, I know bamboo does. Bamboo, you have to have a light level at the top of the plant. It's like, it has to be like light level 7 or something up at the top. But, sugarcane, I don't think has that. Okay. All right, we're doing okay? I think we're doing okay. We're just going to take advantage of the fact that I already dug some of those already. All right. Yep. And this goes right across here like that. All right. Yeah, because that would be the nice thing about actually maybe planting some glowstone under there. I know planting is probably the wrong word, but putting glowstone under each of these holes is, yes, it's going to light this whole thing up, but it'll be easier to see inside it, for just decorative reasons, right? We all like a good decorative raisin, so I think we'll go with that. And oh, that means glowstone. Do I have? I don't have any on me. I have to go buy some. He's okay. I know a guy. All right. So, anyway. Oh, but yeah, that is one of the cool things about Create, though, is that even if you don't want to use it for all of the automation and stuff, you can use it just as a really cool decorative mod. All right. Yeah, we'll just light up all of that. And, that makes things really fun. All right. We'll just let that start growing. Right. Sugar cane. Glowstone. It's like sugar cane, but not quite as sweet. Okay. If you're on sort of a low sugar diet, right? You've got dealing with diabetes, or you're just fat like me. trying to get a low sugar diet, glowstone was definitely something that would qualify. Okay. Now, it's not that I would recommend, eating glowstone because no, I kind of don't. But, you know, it definitely would satisfy those low calorie requirements or low sugar requirements at any rate. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get our trade on here. Hey, gang. You're doing great. Absolutely great. So much greatness. All right. Glowstone. Is that going to be enough? Well, if not, I've got a little more iron in my inventory. Let's just buy some more glowstone. All right. That should be pretty close. So I think I've got some more glowstone in my storage here somewhere. I need to add some more boxes to sort things. I still have a bunch of my stuff ending up over here in the overflow. There we go. But we're getting there. All right, so we need to not that far. Can we go there, please? Thank you. Sometimes they say you shouldn't go there, but oops. This time I kind of do want to go there, so. The shovel making the whole path block thing. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Okay. Okay. Nope. This is fine. Nope. Totally fine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's fine. Fine. It's easy enough to repair a shovel, especially since I have a machine that will do that for me. I know, right? It's create mod. You have a machine to do stuff? Yep, I do. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, if you thought this took forever, wait till I start having to put it in the water. Oh, yeah. We are totally going to have fun with that. All right. It's there. All right. Yeah, we'll just flip it over. It's okay. It's like I'm dealing with a little bit of lag here today. All right. Cool. So that's all going to go in like so. On the other hand, it is an efficiency 5 shovel, so, some of this is to be expected, I guess. So that's going to go there. This one should go right here. All right. All right, let's just dig the holes first. And then maybe not cover them up again. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Okay. All right, so we'll get all of these hollowed out. So I can put the glowstone in and then the water. Yeah, some of this, obviously, until I get the outer walls around the outside, the water will leak. So I don't think I'll necessarily get that water in place. Yeah, I don't know what material I want to make this building out of. So I was thinking birch, but and birch would look fine. I just don't know. This isn't a building that screams, "Oh, cherry," right? That would be a little bright, I think. And I think mangrove would be a little bit too dark. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to have to go get some more glowstone. Oh, no, I'm not. We're good. We're fine. Okay. Ooh, maybe what I'll do is I could take some... Do I want to use, like, stripped oak? If I, of course, if I do stripped oak, that's basically what that building is over there. That barn is stripped oak and birch. And I think this should, yeah, I think this should stand out a little bit from that one. I don't know quite how I want it to do that, but I think it should. All right. So, I just don't want it to be overly dark. So, I mean, we do have other materials we can use, but I think the majority of this building is going to be made of wood, so I just don't know what wood. Probably something. I mean, I've got all of them except bamboo, so... And, of course, the pale oak doesn't exist in this world yet, so... This is still 1.20. Crate Mod hasn't updated to support 1.21 yet, so, that's a thing. All right, so... Oh, actually, let's grab that blue. I was thinking maybe some Viridium, which is green, which would be a good color to use, but I've got a huge amount of crimsite and azurine. I don't think I've got Viridium. In fact, I've got so much of that stuff it overflowed. And so I've got over here. Yeah, limestone. Let's take some azurine. I think this will be good. Yeah, so let's try some stuff here. This is going to have to move, first of all. All right. So that is going to go here. Let's get... Stonecutter. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we've got lots of blocks here that we can use. I don't think I want to deal with the edges, at least not for most of it. So let's just start with some cut azurine. Okay. And we'll use this around the outside. Okay, at least this side of it. Okay. This is going to look good. Actually, it's probably good we didn't use the Viridium because this is all on glass, or on grass. Not glass. Glass is totally different. I do like the idea of maybe taking some birch windows. On the other hand, there may be some other options to go around the outside of this, but it'll certainly match with the blue of the water, though. All right, go ahead and swap that out for some of that nonsense. Also, no, I put all the redstone blocks away. That's okay. We'll just continue that. These things is not like the other. Okay. Get this lovely azurine. It really is a nice color. Yeah, so we'll grab this, and I think what I might do is we'll build up with some form of wood to go around it and a lot of glass. You know, so you get sort of that greenhouse vibe. Okay, I think that'll be cool. Now, I don't know how far this building is going to come back behind here, so we'll wait to do that. But let's go ahead and tuck that back up in my backpack and water. All right. Good news is I've got plenty of water handy. It's just all over here. How are we doing on time? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, now, I don't know how often this is going to run. Okay. This could be one of those farms that I run daily. Right? I could tap into my daylight sensor. Because I do have a signal on that one. And I could just say, hey, you know, just as night falls, go harvest all the sugarcane. Okay, that might be okay. I mean, sugarcane grows relatively quickly. Not nearly as quickly as, like, bamboo does, but certainly grows kind of quick. Okay. The other thing I might do is I could throw some trapdoors over these holes. I don't know if I want to, but I absolutely could. Okay. All right, let's get the other side. You know, if I wanted to, this actually is an interesting thought. I could leave those deployers there after the farm is done and just, you go there. I could leave the deployers there and then do something really fun like run another layer of harvesters so it strips the ground bare and replaces it. That seems kind of wasteful, so yeah, maybe not. Okay. So yeah, so we'll wait for all of that to go. Also, I can probably take those torches out now. Yep. Okay, I did take out the ones that were marking the middle of this area, but those are actually going to be less useful because as I build the building up, I think I'm going to want to maybe center off the whole building and not just the farm, right? Okay. I'm actually a little bit surprised. Oh, stop that. Actually, a little bit surprised none of this sugar has grown. Right, it's hang on, it itches right where my glasses are sitting. Yeah, just I would have expected it to have grown a little bit more than that, but what do I know? I'm not a sugar farmer. All right, so that's going to go there. That can go away. The other nice thing about having that all lit is that this whole area is now mob-proof, so I don't have that concern. All right. All right, so this is all coming back this way. All right. So this should be fine. Let's glue it together, I suppose. All right, so this glues up to there. That glues out to this. Okay. And now all of this from that up to this. There we go. That's all glued together. You're fascinated? Nice. Yeah, so that is that's the machine. Okay? Now, here's where things get kind of fun. And I suppose I'm going to kind of cheat this a little bit. We're just going to double height that because I want to do some testing. And let's see if I have some sugarcane in my storage here, because that would make this a little bit happier. I do have a sugarcane. All right. All right. So, to push the button. How's it going there, Tinker? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. How are you doing? Okay. So I'm just doubling up just for testing reasons. All right. Now, I need a minecart. Fortunately, I have plenty of iron ingots. All right, so minecart goes there. All right. So, let's see if she flies. I'm going to need a lever, which does, of course, require a cobblestone. Yep. All right. Now, I have no idea how well this is going to go, but we are... In this case, I'm not going to push the button. I'm going to throw the lever, but it's the same thing, right? Oh, actually, you know what? Take that off for a sec. I need to... how am I going to do this? I think that's going to do that. Is that powered rail lit? It might be. The definite maybe on that. Wow. Oh, that's the other thing. This should always... We're going to lock rotation. I don't want it to spin. That would get really awkward. Okay. Let's just do it this way. Let us grab... No, don't need that. Let's grab another lever. All right, we'll just power this and... Okay. I know that rail is powered. All right, what I might have to do is take that out. I shouldn't have to take it out, but okay. That's fine. I can make this totally happen. Absolutely happen. It is happening. It's happening. Okay. Okay. What I'm seeing here is I'm going to need a lot more powered rails than I have. Okay, but it definitely did a thing. All right, cool. Nope, that's good to know. All right. So, redstone box. We got it. This is going to be great. It's going to be awesome, really. Totally. Yeah. Okay, so that one has to stop there because I need to be able to turn that on and off. So let's just craft up some more powered rails. I think that's going to be the best option here. Gold and... Is it gold and redstone? Is that how that works? You can tell how often I craft these things. All right, powered rails. Oh, and sticks. Yes, of course. Can't forget the sticks. Okay. Wow. I crafted like a zillion and a half harvesters, apparently. Okay, no, we're oh, you know, I probably had them left over from the kelp farm. That would make sense, I suppose. All the sense. All right. So let's. Right, so let's grab some of this, grab a few more of those, and craft up a few more of those. All right. Cool. So basically, I'm going to have to come in about halfway here, add another bit of redstone. Okay. And basically, we're going to have to really power this a lot more than we are. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope, we're good. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. All right, so let's go ahead and, you know, I could just power the whole thing. It's not like I'm overly lacking in gold or anything here, so. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that side's just bouncing, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. And then said this side does have to have a break because I have to turn it on and off. All right, so. All right, go gadget sugarcane farm. Okay. And it's going to hit the end. It's going to bounce back. And all right. And then it's going to bounce again. All right. So we'll turn that off and let it stop when it gets back to this side. Okay. Actually, this is, I want to try something here. Let's see what happens. Let's kick this off down the track there. And then I want to see what happens to this guy when it comes back. If it just breaks, or if it gets harvested, or what. Okay, there's some or what happening there. That's perfectly fine. All right. Nope, that's good. It gets ignored on the way back, and it'll get harvested on the next run. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. So we now have a machine that will actually harvest the sugarcane and go. Perfect. So what I should do, should we get a signal on this guy? I've got a radio link here, a redstone link. Let's, do I have a sunflower on me? Yes, I do. And I think this was probably set with charcoal, wasn't it? Wow, I can't even see under there. Cool. Yeah, charcoal. I think that's charcoal. Yeah, that's charcoal. All right, so why do I feel like I just lost a block? Something there. I feel like something there glitched and I have now lost a block. How weird. All right. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so do I have charcoal? I have regular coal. Okay. Let's check the storage. That's one of those things, charcoal, that I should have in my storage. If not, always go get it. Of course, there we go. charcoal. I think that's the right one. Suppose we'll find out when the sun sets, won't we? All right. So yeah, so we'll just, for now, okay, take that out. Redstone link, set to receive on sunflower and charcoal. Okay. Sunflower being daylight sensor, charcoal meaning night. Okay, because I've got it inverted. So, all right. So yes, this should be wonderful, right? We're going to have all sorts of great fun here now. When night falls, assuming it's charcoal, not coal, I suppose it could be coal. I don't remember. This machine will kick off and go. So this is great because it'll go and it'll just plant the field for me as it does its thing, which is wonderful. Now, while this is sitting over here, let's mark out where I'm going to have outputs, right? So this will dump out over here somewhere, right? I could pull it off of this side. It doesn't really matter a huge amount, I suppose. But what I am going to need to do, it's my train box, there it is. What I am going to need to do is figure out where all of the create goodness is going to go. So I have some crushing wheels I need to run all of the sugar through. And then, right, so because when you throw all the sugar cane through a crushing wheel or a millstone, but said crushing wheels have more capacity. Right, dump it through the crushing wheel, it'll turn into sugar, and then I could put it into a storage vault and feed it out to a train station or something over here. So, okay. Wonderful. So let's figure out where this is all going to go. Okay, let's grab the create toolbox. Now, all right, now we're going to be coming off of this, so that'll go, I think we're going to run it this way. Yeah, so I think the plan is we're going to run a belt like so. I can put a crushing wheel on either side of that. Okay, and actually, if I have this drop, I use a smart chute so it'll drop in stacks. That should go through just fine. It's all a matter of how fast this is going to load up. All right. But I can control that. I can build a rotational speed controller and we can really make this thing fly if we need to. All right, so that'll go that way, and I'm probably then going to reverse it, come back out like so. Oh, put the glue back. Wrench. All right. All right, so we'll need some form of dealy bob like that. Once I get the crushing wheels in and stuff, I'll really figure out where this is all going to be, but I do like the idea of that being here. Yeah, that should be plenty of room. Should be plenty of room to bring all of the sugar through here. We'll crush it on this side, spin it back this way. All right, and then I need to figure out where I'm going to put it, or put the train station. So it can be basically 1 or 2 blocks away from the side of this, okay? So 1 is here, 2 would be out this way. So I'm probably going to end up about here. Okay. Which I guess is fine. I can make that happen. Where things are going to get a little messy, and one is my bed is in the way. And, you know, of all of the things you could have in the way, bed is one of them. All right. So I can kind of run it like this. And then it's... Yeah, see, if I want to... Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, this didn't go? Yeah, maybe it's coal and not charcoal. Okay, because we should be receiving a signal here. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Can't see it. Can you see it, Captain? Coal. Yeah, there it goes. It was coal and not charcoal. That actually makes some sense. Because that's probably what I had on me, and I don't typically carry charcoal on me. Yeah. All right. Cool. Now, unfortunately, because of the way that triggers, I really only needed to send one pulse. How did I do that? I think, hang on, we're just going to free cam down here and look at this. Oh yeah, I just hit it with an observer. Or no, because it hits that guy, which goes and does a thing. Okay. Do I happen to have observers? Probably-ish. Yes. Okay. Here, let's sleep. So I think what I needed to do is we'll trigger an observer with on a long repeater, I think is how this is going to function. Okay. All right, and that is okay. Hang on. Let's clean out a little bit of this extra space here because, you know, I need to be able to reach stuff. Okay. So we'll take this out. Wrench. Okay. So we'll take that out. And then I'm going to need repeaters and stuff. Okay, so let's get a repeater, which will go there. I think that'll be enough. Okay, and then, yeah, that will go that way. And if I put this here, yeah, it'll actually end up triggering twice, but that's all right. All right, so let's go ahead and put all of that stuff away. All right, where did I put the sunflower? It's here. And cool. All right, good. So now, nope. Also, nope. Sunflower and coal. All right, cool. Or coal, or, you know what I'm talking about. So now when night falls, this will trigger, harvest all the sugar, and replant it. It will actually, if it has it, it'll actually replant on the way back as well. So that'll be handy. Okay. Now, if I have sugar going all the way out to here, no, it's fine because I've got all of the harvesters knocked back a little bit. So, okay. That's fine. That'll work out just peachy. All right, cool. All right, nice. Well, since I've got that done, heck, I was just going to plan this, but we actually have most of a farm in place. We're not harvesting any of it, but at least it's doing the thing, which is awesome. All right, so Yeah, so we'll need something. Actually, maybe not the azurine. Well, that does get a little repetitive, doesn't it? Huh. All right, anyway, that's fine. Let's go craft up a couple of crushing wheels. Right, because it's a thing that needs to happen. Crushing wheels, crushing wheels. Gonna craft some crushing wheels. Go downstairs to the wall of crafting. That is all you need to craft a crushing wheel. Well, that and all of the, ingredients and stuff, that's a thing. All right, so let's get ourselves a crushing wheel. All right. 4 blocks and a stony thing in the middle. Cool. All right. Stony thing in the middle. Success. Hey, Sprite. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I already had some right there. Perfect. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I know it got really loud there for a minute. The iron farm is... it is loud. All right. All right. Get all of this around here. Okay. I'm going to have to do something about this because this isn't good. This is jamming up over here, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, so let's just fix this then. All right, so we'll take that out. And then, hang on, make this happen. Put a barrel right. Do I want to put it there? I guess it's fine there. All right. Brass funnel. One of those dealy bobs. Okay, now this guy. All right, he's going to pick up from all of this stuff. If you haven't seen it, I did just put up a tutorial on how. No, I don't want this here. I want to move it. Hang on. I just put up a tutorial on building a steam engine, so it's not quite this design, but it's close. I'm going to put this here. All right, and where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Brass funnel goes inside. Okay. All right, now let's get our dealy bob here. It's going to pick up from all of that. Okay. It's going to feed all of these guys. All right. It's going to put stuff in here. Okay. And now you go there. All right. Cool. Next thing I need is an andesite funnel, which I probably don't have on me, because that would be silly. Nope. Lots of nope happening there. Let's deal with that. So I hope you're doing okay out there, Sprite. Andesite funnel. Cool. All right. You know what? Let's grab some smart chutes because I think I'm going to want those. And, while I'm wishing for things, we'll grab some brass funnels too. All right. I only need an andesite funnel because I needed the brass funnel on the top because I have to have a filter on it. But but an andesite one, not too bad. Nice. But we're sending these out one at a time, so not overly concerned about that. So sweet. All right, yeah, so this is this is good. We're slowly converting. How's our... All right, I might have to throw a few more lava buckets into this mess, but... Oh, also, take that stone out. That would gum up the works just a little bit. All right, anyway, now let's go craft our dealy bobs over here. All right. Go. All right, there we go. That's the ticket. All right. All right, all right. You know, can't get much more prepared for a farm than to actually build the farm. And, yep, farm is definitely being built, I suppose. All right. Let's get our create toolbox is what we need. Where did I leave it? Probably over here. No? Oh, hey. That's all lit, so okay, cool. So maybe we don't need more. Anyway, where did I leave my toolbox? All right, hang on. Okay. Oh, I know where I left it. This is why you always pick up your toys when you're done playing with them. I'm bad at that, but that's totally what I did. I left it over here. Okay. Great. Also, I can stop highlighting that. All right. Enjoy my sandwich. And we're now getting a little bit of honeycomb here, Sprite, in case we need it for things. I actually have a honey farm in the plans, so I'm going to need to be dealing with all sorts of happy honey. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to breed up, I think, 20... Yeah, probably 20 hives worth of honey. All right. So, yeah, so that's going to be fun. All right, create toolbox. Okay, now. Oh, I've got shafts on me. Perfect. All right, so we'll just set this right here. Yeah. All right, so that goes there and that goes there. I think that'll spin correctly. So, yeah. Oh, oh, this is an interesting question. Oh, Sprite, I'll let you know, everybody know, actually. I'm setting some things up on at musicfreegaming.com because it's a very cool place. But if you are a Twitch sub, if you're a Twitch sub, come out that way. You can do a thing. You can log in and link your Twitch subscription to your Fourth Wall membership, which will do potentially cool things. I'm still working out what those cool things are, but it's totally a thing. So, yeah. All right. Cool. So that'll go like this. Yeah, I mean, I am very much the, eventually this will be cool, but, you know, that's the boat we're in today. We're in the, eventually it'll be cool. But yes, you can do that, and I'm trying to get some confirmation on some of the things I can do with it. But since I'm multi-streaming now, and you know, YouTube is still my main channel, but with Twitch being a thing now, I can, or thing again, I suppose, I can take advantage of some of that. So, yeah. Hey, Snoopers, congratulations on making it. I know you've been having a heck of a week, so I'm glad you were able to make it. All right, so do I want... I'm trying to decide if I want to bring the... Okay, pull it in, man. Still trying to decide if I want to raise this track up all the way till over here. That would not be a bad thing, to be honest. Let's see. I think I want to do that. Also, there needs to just be a quick clear this button here. But all right, anyway. Train box. Well, all right, so let's go ahead and clean this out here for a minute. All right. This is going to come this way. We're going to offhand that. This is going to come up, connect to there. Nope. Nope, that's not how that's going to happen. Cool. This is actually going to need to come out to there. All right. Oh, no. Well, I'll figure this out. It's not that hard. That goes there. And then that connects down to not holding enough track. Oh, cool. I don't know why I'm not holding enough track, but that's a thing that I'm apparently doing. Fortunately, all right. Yep, I know it can't go anywhere because it turns out there's no track here. It's my wrench. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. No one will notice that there's no track. It'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let's not get run over by the train. Okay. Ta-da! All right. Yeah, oh no. It totally tracks. Absolutely. Absolutely. I should scold you, but that was actually good. Okay, oh! All right, stream joke. Okay, stream joke. Without geometry, life is pointless. Okay. All right, so now I don't know that I want this to actually be the azurine, but we'll use it for now. Okay, and this is, how high off this track is it? It's 1, 2, and then the thing. Okay. So coming off this track here. Okay, 1, 2, and then the thing. All right, there we go. Ooh, got a 54-month resub by Boomer. Nice. 54 months. Yep. Very cool. All right, what am I doing? I do not know. I had a plan and I've lost it. I've totally lost it, people. I've lost it. Whether it's my mind or my toolbox, I have yet to figure it out, but... All right. PSI. PSI. That's technically you. Yes, I know. All right. Put all the stuff away. Where did I put the PSI? Okay. All right. Ta-da! Okay. Cool. So that's totally a thing now. Yeah. I should I should set up a vault. And do I still have pastors in my inventory? No, I still have gantry shafts in my inventory. Right, that's the one that he took over. Yep, that makes sense. I think I may want to bring this out this way just a little bit, but we'll see. The rest of this building is going to be a thing that's going to happen later. Right. All right. So I need a couple of things. First off, I do need to put... I'm going to leave that there. I don't know that that's going to stay there. Because what I might do is turn it into a vertical gearbox. Maybe a little bit further out this way. So I can add a windmill. On the other hand, I do have to add a rotational speed controller. Do I have rotational speed controller fixings? I think I do. Ooh. I love it when a plan comes together. So maybe we'll do it this way, because if that would go there, right? And then the... Okay. No, that's fine. We'll make it work. It may take a little bit of playing around, but we'll make it work. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah. Because I could come out with chain drives or something to connect to that and up to a windmill. And then make all of this function. Right? Because I like functional farms. That's a plus. All right, let's go see if I have some pastors over here. I probably do. Yeah, there we go. There's a passer. And vaults. Vaults would be down here. I don't have any, but this is where they would be. That's fine. It's fine. We're totally fine. Everything's great. Logs. Yeah, we'll just grab some birch logs. All right, I think this will work, and I don't need that anymore. I don't need the hands anymore. All right, yes, this is going to be lovely. So lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oop, there goes the farm. And yeah, it's... You can see it is replanting as it goes. So it is extending the farm out this way. Those blocks won't get stuff in it, but that's all right. Actually, the way that's going to bounce... Let's... Because all of that's in the same place, let's move this. Hang on. I'm totally doing things. Oh, yeah, no, my train box is right here. We got it. Everything's lovely. We're fine. We're going to be great. We're not at all going to have any problems. This is going to be perfect. We'll just use a redstone block. That'll be fine, actually, instead of that. Redstone. Gonna place some redstone. Am I doing the thing at the end like the kelp? Yes, kind of, sort of, yeah. What am I doing? Water buckets. So what I'm doing. Water, please. Thank you. So what I'm doing is the harvester runs out and harvests all the sugar. Okay. Now at the moment I have it configured so that it will also plant sugar as it goes. I'm not picking up any of it, but I'll drop it off the line here, just like I did with the kelp. And this is triggered off the daylight sensor. It'll come through the crushing wheel, get pulled in this way, right? It'll cross here and out that way. In fact, where's my, oh, there's my vaults. Vaults. Vault. Hello, vault. Okay. We'll do that. And, you know, I just had something cool. Brass funnels. Those are cool. All right. Just in case you have trouble getting out of bed, there's a funnel. It'll just sort of, you'll just sort of pour out of bed. It'll be great. But this is mostly, okay, yeah. Because this is on an observer, this will actually go off at night and in the morning. Once the daylight comes and you get enough signal to go. But yeah, so this will go, and I'm going to set up storage coming off of this guy. Yeah, like that. And then, let's see. Hi. I think this actually is going to have to move over one. Like this. It's a little bit, it's not in the middle. What's wrong with you? It's okay. It's okay. We will get through this long national nightmare of ours and get on the other side of the symmetry. Assuming I can click on the blocks. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this will come right. Egad, brain. It's too short. Okay. So we're going to have to do something about that. Not that this is going to be hard. It's just like, come on. We can do the thing. All right. So basically what I'm going to have to do is we'll cut this. That comes out. We'll just put a belt that way. Okay. Twill serve. And we'll just take a chain drive. Okay. Stick that right there and wonderful. So once I'm ready to make this all happen, this is going to be great. We'll dump the sugar out this way. And let's see, where's my redstone box? I want to try something here. Oh, I never asked about the second interview. The second interview did not go fabulously. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely was not great. Okay. That did not power. It was one of those, it's like, ooh, that, no, that would have been better if it, ooh, could I actually use a locked hopper here? So it's one of those where it's like, okay, I had better answers after it happened, and that did not lock that repeater. How do you lock repeaters? Oh, do I have to point a repeater into it? Yes. Okay. That'll work. Okay. That will totally work. The problem is I want this to be... You assume too much. Yeah, it wasn't great. No, as I said, it could have gone worse. Yeah, we'll back that out that way. It could have gone worse, and I said it wasn't horrible, but it was not the home run that I hit on Tuesday. So, you know, it happens. Also, I found out one of my other coworkers applied for the position as well. And I think she's better qualified than I am. So, which is fine. I'm kind of preferring the other one, the one that I interviewed on Tuesday that I think I did really well on. So it's not a huge loss. It was just a little disappointing, you know? Okay. And this I want to go like that. And I think like this I want to point up. Like that. Okay. And yeah, so I can run a windmill up this way. And that would be good. So yeah, it wasn't ideal, okay? But on the other hand, said I'm not so despondent or anything about it anymore. I was definitely dealing with a little bit of a funk afterwards, but yeah, not horrible is what you aim for. Yep. So okay, let's bring this up so it's like if it 50%. We'll turn off about 85%. That's probably okay. So yeah, and not ideal, but you know it could have been worse. So so we'll see. I haven't heard back yet. Theoretically, they were probably doing all of the search committee was meeting and deciding the fates of everybody, and I'll probably find out next week if I get either of those positions. So I'm going to be kind of disappointed if I don't get at least one of them, but actually I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't get at least one of them, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so it's the same type of position. They're both team lead positions. They're both within our IT shop. They're just two different teams. So one is the network and sysadmin team, and the other one is our enterprise programmers team. So it's the same department, but different teams within the department. As I said, both would be fine. The programmer one is a little bit, I don't want to say scary necessarily. That one deals with people a lot more than I do right now. And so that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, I think is the word here that I want to use. And I had a better interview with the sysadmin position. How big do I want this windmill to be? 9? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that might be okay. But yeah, so that's the good news, is the interview that went really well is the position I'm more qualified for. So, you know, that helps. But yeah, oh no, 100%. There is peopling involved. Back. Okay, nope, up there. Up's a daisy? Yes, perfect. That goes there. Next thing I'm going to need probably one of those, and then I'm going to need a windmill bearing, which I don't think I have on me. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I think the windmill bearing will be flat against the wall, and then we'll do other things. All right, cool. How do I make a windmill bearing? Windmill. Yeah. Introvert is slab stone. Introvert is almost a given. I need some slabs, it looks like. All right, well, I have slab making materials here, right? Yes. Oh, actually, there's a slab right there. Perfect. So yeah, it's not too bad. You know, the one I interviewed on Tuesday is the job I'm actually currently doing. I've fallen and I can't figure out where I'm at. Okay, let's get out of the free cam. There we go. All right. So that will be the windmill, and I need a. Let's do a smooth stone on this one. All right. So the next thing I'm going to need on this guy is some actually windmill parts. Let's see. How do I want to do that? I think. Oh, let's get some. I know how I want to do this. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of gluing, I think, on this one, but that's okay. Let's get some wool. And let's see, maybe what would look good with that? Maybe do you want to do some green? Or maybe some lime green would be good. Let's do, I think let's go green. That blue is pretty bright, so we'll do that. All right. Yeah, we are. We are getting pretty close. I really should be stopping here soon, but oh, I kind of want to get at least some of this windmill done, right? Oh, I love it. Putting those deployers on there was a great choice. Because that farm is going to plant itself as this whole thing continues on. I like it. All right. So 1, 2. How many did I do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And doink. Up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's true. It does say prep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just want to get this part of the windmill in place. That's totally as much as I'm going to build. Absolutely. I'm not going to build any more than this. I don't have shears on me. Well, now I do. Haha, shears. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Nice. Okay. So this is going to be the windmill. We've got this. I'm going to have to set up a couple more stoplights here. Ooh, enough time for another joke. Okay. All right. Let's here it comes. All right. Stream joke. Our wedding was so beautiful, even the cake was in tears. Okay. No, perfectly fine. Okay. Yep. That you smirked. Okay. That's good. All right. Yeah, I think this. Okay. Just looking at the height, I think that's going to be okay. It's not overly tall. But I think it's going to be all right. I'm going to leave this field just as pasture, so I don't have to worry about a building blocking the wind. Not that it does, but, you know. Also, the cool thing here, wool counts as sale material. So all of that is actually stuff that will help the windmill turn once I finish getting in place. All right. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. I just kind of want to... you know what? I want to get it turning for just a minute. I want to see if... one, is it actually powered? Oh. Gotta glue it together first. Because I used wool and not sail frames, it's gotta... Okay. All right, now that'll be fine. Now let's get it spinning. Okay. All right, that's going the wrong way, which is fine, because I've got one of these guys. All right. Cool. All right, so that'll work. So I have to beef up the windmill, but otherwise this is going to be great. All right. Of course, you know what? My wedding cake did not have tears. It was just a sheet cake. We were really basic for our wedding, which worked for us. And no complaints. Okay. Yep. We're going to get some grass, some bamboo going. We'll have sugar. And, okay. Yep. This is going to be cool. I suppose... Should I... Yeah, let's do it. I know I'm running a little bit late because I don't want to stop playing because it's fun. I should set up a little bit of a... I want to pull stuff out of this vault drop of some sort, so... Just in case, so if I need to manually get sugar, I can do that. I am not doing paper here. I don't need to do paper. We'll do paper in another way, but this will work. So, all right. So now really what I should do is just AFK a little bit and let this machine run and replant just to plant this field. But that'll just happen as the time goes, right? I don't have to worry about it. It'll just, as every time this machine goes, it'll just do what it needs to do. So that's awesome. All right. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and call it. This has been fun, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it. So yes, this has been great. I mentioned it earlier. I'll mention it again. If you are watching on Twitch and if you feel the need to, if you log into your account at musicfreegaming.com, you should be able to link your account there and your Twitch account. You can also link your Discord account. So if you are a paid supporter at musicfreegaming.com, like all of the awesome people that are about to show up here in the credits, that gives you access to the supporter channels in the Discord. And then if you link your Twitch, there may be some things that light up. I'm still trying to figure out how all that works, but we have some things, maybe, perhaps. But anyway, that will do it. Let's see. Do we have enough people here on Twitch that we might raid somebody? That's actually maybe a possibility. Let's see who's around, if there's anybody. Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. But thank you all for joining me. The next stream will be Saturday morning at 7:30 in the morning, U.S. Mountain Time. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.